second, get YouTube going, and then come back with the start of the net. Okay, I'd like to give a special thanks real quick to Matt and Lydia, who have took net control duties multiple times. They actually came up with and typed up a preamble that they were using, and which looks pretty good. So I felt obliged to use that here tonight for tonight's net. So if I accidentally call myself Matt or Lydia, then I had a typo. Just look over me. All right, CQ, this is the Kidz Connection Net here on the QSO America room 43815. We also have FCS reflector FCS4 room 54. Your net controls tonight are, I have Alex with me, and my name is Adam, and my call is N4NT. Alex is going to be on the side trying to learn how to do this. We're located in Bristol, Tennessee. All amateurs are welcome to check in, especially young hams and young people who can third-party in with a control operator. When checking in, please give your call phonetically, your name, your location, and if you have a young person with you, let us know who that is. Priority will be given to the young people. All right, at this time, do we have any stations with announcements for the net? Please call. Okay. Now we'll take check-ins from any mobile or time-limited stations. Let's do this first. Anyone that's on the early check-in that's time-limited, if you'll let us know first, and we'll notate accordingly. Okay, hearing none. And a quick reminder that we are using, of course, WiresX Digital and FCS. So whenever you transmit, make sure you key up and wait just a few seconds before you begin speaking, because it may clip your transmission. All right, we'll now see, is there any new check-ins that are mobile, portable, or time-sensitive? Please call now. Hey, I like this group. Everybody's in for the long haul. That's good. All right, let's see if we have any more regular check-ins. Any station that would like to check in, please call now. Okay, that was Ken, KD4WMX. His call popped up there, so I'm going to go ahead and put you on the list, Ken. You got some major feedback, so hopefully time we get to you with comments, we'll have that figured out. Real quick, before I start taking comments, I have an announcement from Matt, N9YBK, texted to me. He said the WiresX room, QSO America, will be down for a couple of hours tomorrow while he's installing a voice mod on the Chicagoland repeater, so he'll post on Facebook before he makes the changes when he comes back up. All right, so let's run through the list that we've got here. Or no, I'm sorry, I'm about to forget something really important. I set my paper to the side. So before we start with comments, do we have someone, preferably a young person, who would like to lead in the Pledge of Allegiance? I'm trying to coach my son Alex over here into doing it, and he's got a little bit of mic fright. So one of our young folks that's with us tonight, would you like to lead us in the pledge, please?
KV8ZIO with Chloe, who volunteers.
Okay, sounds good. We'll turn it over to Chloe for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag to the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll let go.
All right, thank you very much, Chloe, and we'll come back to you in a moment for some comments. So let's go ahead and start working down the list here, and I'll go ahead and let my son Alex here. He's 10 years old, and I'm going to turn it over to him to see what kind of comments he would like to make.
Hi, my name's Alex, and I go to Haynesfield, and it's the weekend right now, and I'm 10 years old, and I'm doing this right now with my dad.
Trust me, he's usually not at a loss for words like that in general conversation around the house. Oh, but anyway, that was my 10-year-old son, Alex, and like I said, I'm trying to get him trained up to do net control duties, so maybe he can earn a certificate. So that'll be my comments tonight is any of you that, any of the young folks out there that would like to do net control duties, we certainly welcome that. If you'll get in contact with me and let me know, and we can put out the information that you're going to be a net controller, and once you complete your first net, I'll get the information from you as far as how you like your name on the certificate, and we'll send you a nice certificate suitable for framing that recognizes you for your efforts and certifies you as a net controller. All right, up next on the list we have Jim, N8KLQ. Good evening, Jim. Okay, he might have been in and out there. If Jim, if you're listening, you're more than welcome to hop back in there at any time. Just let us know. We'll get to you there. All right. So as I said on the net logger, we mark everyone with kids or that are kids VIP. So we'll start now with Scott, who has Addie and Chloe, Cross Lanes, West Virginia. Scott, you and your group, go ahead.
And I am in Liberty, South Carolina. And I am 11 years old. And I don't know. This is Abby.
Tell them your name, what your name is.
My name is. I'm from Liberty, South Carolina, and I am 10 years old.
And you have the prettiest papa in the whole world. Group Scott KB8ZO, back to net.
All right, Scott, Addie, and Chloe, thank you all for checking in, being part of the net. Up next, we have one of our most active net controllers, Matt and Lydia, KA8YEZ. Take it away.
Hi, everybody. If you want to know, I've run this net 3 times. My parents just laughed. Not much going on. I took a bath and
What all the stuff you did today? What's free?
And today I'm in 4-H too, and there's a Padlet that they got. So and one of the things on Padlet was to do bird feeder. So for my birthday, I got this book for homemade bird feeders, and I picked it. It's called Lunch Buddy. It's like a scarecrow holding a basket with bird seed in it. And so since we went to my friend's house, I just made the head, and then my friend is gonna knows how to do the rest, so she's gonna do it at her house, and I'll do it at mine. So that's all, because I guess it's almost time for done time.
Okay, thanks for running that, Adam, and great job to Chloe for doing the pledge. Did a fabulous job. And while the girls were doing 4-H stuff, I built some kind of a rack with fans under it for my FT100. It's not all the way hooked up, but the box is built. It doesn't look great. But it's functional. It'll be functional. Just like me, doesn't look great, but it might be functional. Unlike Scott, who's the hottest papa in the world. But as Red Green used to say, if they can't find us handsome, at least they'll find us handy. Back in that, K8YZ.
All right, thanks for checking in, Matt and Lydia. And Matt, yeah, I can sympathize. I'm definitely more handy than I am handsome, even though my wife, who is way out of my league, and my saying is I've outpunted my coverage, swears different. But I guess those glasses really don't work all that great that she wears. But I don't know. I'm thankful for that. All right, up next we have Dennis, KW4AG. Good evening. Okay, Dennis, if you're out there listening or what have you, we'll go ahead and move forward. But if you're still there, we'll be glad to get to you before we close it up. All right, so this next one, 8 and 9 on the list are at the same location, probably same radio and stuff. So what I'm going to do is Don in X1Q, I'll go ahead and turn it over to you, and then you can pass it to Lena. We'll just do that in one swoop. I do want to, here on the Kidz Connection Net, just give a special shout out to Lena for being a young licensed amateur in her own right, having her own call sign and everything. And we we encourage the other kiddos when they're ready to do the same, and look forward to that. So thank you for joining us tonight. So go ahead, Don and Lena.
Hey, good evening, everyone. It's good to hear you all in there. It's wonderful, and I heard you announce the other night, so I put the alarm on the phone, and it worked. You fired up the node and got things going. Had a friend of mine, Tommy, lives near me, K84CHW. He gifted me a roll-up J-pole to get up in the air because my stuff had been down so long. And with the help of my son Zachary, he was 14, put it up the other day, and then we put it up a little higher today, and it made a huge difference. So now we're able to get on local repeater traffic, which is pretty cool. Again, it's been a long time since I've had anything but a handheld in the house, which of course, doesn't do a whole lot. You can hear a lot, but you can't get out far. But, all right, I'm going to unkey and let Lena say hi, who's sitting right next to me. So next one cue and stand by.
Hey everyone, I guess I'm not as young as some of the other kids here, but I guess, yeah, variety's good. I am 16. I was forgetting to say my age for a second there. But, yeah, it's nice to be able to speak with a little bit more distance with the new setup here. Since the tree took my father's setup down, we haven't been able to do anything from the house like this much, so it's nice getting to speak here tonight. I hope everyone's been doing good and just been having a nice night tonight.
Okay, Don and Lena, thanks for checking in. And yeah, Lena, when I got my ham ticket, I was just a year younger than what you are now. I was 15, and of course I've added about 27 more years or so to that since then. But it's been a lifelong enjoyable hobby for me, and it's a connection to a lot of great friends, and that's one of the things I like the most about it. All right, up next we have Brian, KE8ICS. Good evening, Brian.
Good evening, Adam, and everybody else out there. There's no sense having, as you put it, mic fright. We're all friends out here. As you do the nets there, you'll get to know our voices and our call signs, and before you know it, you'll be just chatting up a storm. Just ask Lydia. She started out there, and now Mike, Matt has a hard time getting the mic away from her now, so get to talk to people. So it's a lot of fun there. Be in your house and talk across the world there. So you're gonna enjoy it one day when you get your ticket there. So everybody have fun, and I guess next week we'll have another one. I'll be back next week if I don't forget there. So everybody take care and have a great Sunday there, and stay safe. 7-3, this is KE8 ICS, back to net control.
Okay, Brian, thanks for checking in. And yeah, that's the name of the game, is to have fun. And one of the things we try to promote here is with the Kidz Connection Net is a friendly environment for everybody to learn. We don't expect anyone to be an expert net controller when they come on board, and we definitely are there to help, and if we hear the adult voice in the background giving instructions, well, that's what it's all about. And one of these days, the ones getting instructions will eventually just, like you say, pick it up and just roll with it on their own at some point. But we definitely want to have a friendly and foster a friendly environment. No matter what happens, we'll press forward. All right, up next we have, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Next week's net, I don't have anyone lined up just yet, and I haven't looked at my own schedule to see if I have anything going on. If I don't, and no one else picks it up, I'll try to get in there and make sure we have one next week. Just keep an eye on the Facebook group page for that information. It's Kidz Connection, kids spelled with a Z, on Facebook. All right, up next we have KC8FZH, and that's John in West Virginia. Good evening, John.
Well, good evening, Adam, and everybody on the net. I find this enjoyable to see new hams getting involved, and also people that are not hams yet getting involved and getting into the hobby. Makes it nice to be able to hear things going that direction. I got my first set of walkie-talkies at 7 years old, so I enjoy this very much, seeing this happen. So instead of the hobby going away, it's still going on. So thanks for doing the net. Back to net control from the hills of Marshall County. This is KC8FCH Radio.
Okay, John, thanks for checking in. And yeah, I always tell people I got started in the radio hobby using CBs years ago, but when I really stop and think about it, I had these little 49 megahertz AM walkie-talkies, and those things didn't get a tremendous amount of range unless the weather was right, I guess. But me and the neighbor kid both had them, and we would talk to each other. And now my kids have the FRS radios that they're FM and get a lot better range, and they're pretty good to teach the fundamentals, the push the button to talk and let off the button to listen. Up next we have KX8DRA, David. Good evening, David.
Well, good evening, Adam, and everyone else on the net. It was a busy day up here since lots of the Christmas parades were canceled. Local Jeep Club, the Nail City Jeep, had a parade through the whole valley. I don't know if I kept track of the miles. I guess not. But we participated in that, although we don't have a Jeep and we're not in the club, but we were invited. So we had a big parade, probably, 50 miles or so. It was pretty cool. And waved to a lot of people. A lot of people came out to see us. So that's about all I have. Nice job, girls, and on the pledge and everything. So keep at it. You're doing better than I am. So I'll send it back to Net Control. This is David, Kilo X-Ray 8 Delta, Romeo Alpha.
Okay, David, thanks for checking in tonight. Good to have you. My background noise may pick up just a little bit. I've unleashed the two small kids that I'm going to put on the radio here in a little bit. But up next we have Ken, KD4WMX in quiet Lodi, Virginia. Ken, did you get that feedback taken care of?
Yeah, maximum feedback, all right.
Yeah, you're good now.
What was going on with FT2, but I took the spring mic off and I haven't tried it back yet. But anyway, I just want to appreciate everybody that's checking in. The kid is sounding great on the radio, and hopefully someone will get their ticket so they can don't need their parents to sign on with them. But anyway, not much report here. Just it wasn't too bad in the weather today, so I can't complain about that. So I won't complain. Just say 73 to everybody, and keep up the good work. This is KD4 WMX Clear.
Okay, Ken, thanks for checking in. Good to have you there tonight. I've got two more little ones with me, but I put them to the end on purpose because, as you can hear, they make a little background noise, so it's hard to call a net. But anyway, this is 3-year-old Jack. You want to talk on the radio?
Yeah.
No. Why not?
I'm gonna go back.
Go back where?
Go back in my room.
Okay, well, I'm going to turn you loose. Let me read. And this is my 4-year-old Chase. Now, he likes the radio a little more than Jack, obviously. I think Paw Patrol or something's on the TV, so that's why Jack's wanting to go back to his room. But, hey.
Hi.
Tell him about your day today.
I don't know.
Where did you go today?
Daddy.
Granny's. No, you went to Peggy's, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Did you spend the night? Yeah, tell them about where did you eat today?
Cheese and salsa.
Yeah, do you like chips and salsa?
Yep.
Did you eat all of it?
Yep.
Did you eat your french fries?
Yeah.
And your chicken?
I just eat one chicken, and then I just eat one french fry, and then I didn't eat all the french fries.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, tell everybody good night.
Good night.
Okay, so that was my other two there. Like I said, I kept them at bay until toward the end because they do make it a little difficult. They're kids and they'll be kids. But all right, so we're at the bottom of the check-in list. Is there any other stations that would like to join the Kidz Connection Net, please?
Control, please check in KEPAD, Matt and Audrey in Wheeling, West Virginia.
Okay, we've got KEA-PNG. That's Matt and Audrey in Wheeling, West Virginia. So we'll go ahead and turn it over to both of you for comments there. But I'll just make a quick comment that Audrey has been a net controller for us as well, and we were certainly glad to have her, and she did a really good job. So y'all go ahead.
This is awesome.
I think we lost you there. I wasn't paying attention to the dashboard over here to see which node you were on, to see if it's the node that dropped out or if it's you all. But if you're still there, Matt and Audrey, try again.
Certificate, Adam, and I get hanging up in my room. I also like the baseball card and the picture of Bristol, Tennessee. I was so happy to be in that controller. I'm hoping I can do it next week.
Well, you are certainly welcome, and I'm glad you got that. I know the mail has been a little slow with holidays and COVID and everything, so it sounds like it made it there okay. And you are certainly welcome. If you would like to be the net controller, then we'll put you down for next week, and we'll post that on the Facebook page for you there. Go ahead.
Hey Adam, yeah, I'll check into our schedule and I'll get back to you. I'll send you an email if we're good to go. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. And Audrey is already very excited at even the possibility. So thanks for the opportunity.
No problem at all. We certainly appreciate you all doing that and help us keep keep it going there, and we will do our absolute best to make sure we have YouTube up and going so you can have a recording of that. I'm actually just looking at my calendar right now, and the one blank day I see in the near future is next Saturday, so I will do my absolute best to make sure we get that going there. All right, before I move on, did you all have any additional comments or anything?
Well, I'd like to say thank you for everyone coming to the net when I was net controller. I'm really hoping we have a clear schedule next Saturday, because I loved being net controller, and I hope I can do it again. I'm just excited to be at it.
Well, that's awesome. We're glad to hear that you're excited about amateur radio and call on net and everything. That's I tell you, when we started the Kidz Connection Net, it's what I'd hoped for, but wasn't sure how good it would. It's turned out way beyond my expectations, and I'm certainly proud of you all for being net controllers and for checking in and participating and making this net that's been in existence for a short time as good as it's gotten, and so it's turned out to be a really good net. All right, we'll check and see. Is there any other stations out there that want to check in?
Net control. This is N4 GNG Gerald in Abingdon. I'm in and out.
Okay, we've got N4GNG. That's Gerald. He's checked in with us at least on the Tuesday night net before, and he has got a new call sign today. I saw that on Facebook. The N4GNG call sign. That's a really good call, Gerald, and congratulations on getting that. And thank you for checking in and out with us tonight. Glad to have you. Are there any other stations that would like to check in? Okay, well, we've had a good net so far, so before we close up, let's check and see, is there any young person out there that would like to say hi or talk to another young person on the net tonight?
I would like to talk to Lydia for a little bit.
Okay, Audrey, go ahead.
Do you have your tree, or do you have your tree and put it up? Also, I'm hoping maybe we could do the playdate next week, because in 2 weeks there's gonna be Christmas, and I was hoping to do it before Christmas. Well, I haven't got my tree yet, but today we were at Tractor Supply, and we got a light up snowman, So, yeah, I do want that playdate to be, next week, and so the dads can talk. Okay? Bye-bye. Okay, Olivia. I don't know. My dad laughed because he laughs a lot, and come on, man. And I think everyone is weird in a way, and we're also all related because of the first two people alive, and it's because of Adam and Eve. Everyone's the greatest grandparents, and God made us all. So we're related in two ways. Okay, well, yeah, we are kind of related in God's eyes, but, I do really want that playdate. So, if you want to talk to me anymore, I'm right here. Okay. I really hope you can do it. Me too. If you want to talk to me anymore, go. Maybe later, because I'm going to study to become a licensed ham radio. Yeah, and, what grade are you? Yeah, and I'm 10 years old. So I really hope I can do it so that if we're in the dad's car and when I'm 12 and I'm a licensed ham, instead of dad answering it. What grade are you in? I didn't get. I am in 5th grade. Did you get that? Yeah, I got that. I'm in 1st. Okay, how old are you? Yeah. I thought you'd be in at least 2nd grade by now. It's because of my birthday, that's why I'm 1st. Okay. I feel like we should get together on Saturday next week. Maybe we should, I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Okay, my dad thought you weren't done talking. Okay. My dad said I better let the net get going. For when we get together, it has to be after 11 o'clock. Oh, I thought I had swimming, but no, it can be any time after I wake up. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you go now. 73 to Lydia. 73 to you. Back to net control.
All right, thank you. This is N4NT Net Control, and we certainly appreciate you all making contact and enjoy listening to your QSO because it's a Kidz Connection Net and it's all about the kids. Let me take another quick check and see if there's any other check-ins that have joined us, any other stations.
Net Control, this is Katie, 4WMX.
Yeah, go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, I just want to thank you for getting this Kidz Net going, because I think the kids are really enjoying it, and I think it's going to get some of them into ham radio. And hats off to you, buddy. It was a great idea. This KD4 doing Mike saying 73 to everybody. And clear.
Well, thank you for that, Ken. We certainly appreciate the words of encouragement and everything. So thanks for joining us tonight, and we appreciate that. Are there any other stations that would like to check in with us? Please call now. Okay, hearing none, is there any other of our young folks that would like to make contact with each other before we close up? Okay, sorry for the long pause there. I was updating my kiddos on the list, so it would be on the YouTube video. All right, so tonight we had a total of, let's see, 15 check-ins counting licensed amateurs, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 third-party kids, and then Lena, who has her own license, checked in with us, is one of our young folks. And we had 6 different states represented here in the vast United States. So any of you kids working on history, you can tell folks that you've listened to or talked to 6 different other states, or 5 other, I guess. And we had about 12 nodes connected at one time to our Wires X room. So really getting that. Thank you all. This net is being recorded too, and will stay uploaded to YouTube. So if you want to give it a listen and see how you sounded and all that kind of stuff, I think I do have it set to where you could possibly download it if you'd like a copy. But if it doesn't do that and you want one for your own, contact me and we'll figure out a way to get it to you. No problem at all there. So we'd like to thank everyone that checked in, especially the young people who checked in. Please check the Kidz Connection Facebook page. That's Kids with a Z instead of an S for the date of the next net. And this is N4NT, and I was joined by Alex, Chase, and Jack tonight. And we'll be turning the QSO America room and all connected links and nodes back to regular amateur use. 7-3 and good night.